A new waiver with immediate effect from August 15th, 2022 has been introduced by the government of St. Kitts and Nevis to allow all citizens, residents, and international travelers entry into the Federation without restrictions. Prime Minister and Minister of Health, the Honorable Terence Michael Dew, made the announcement during the first official cabinet meeting held on Monday, August 15th, 2022 at government headquarters. Prime Minister Drew said that the decision to remove the entry restriction is strictly scientific.
I have indicated, with the support of my colleagues, that we would have discussed that there be no more restrictions for our people to travel to St. Kitts and Nevis. I have indicated a waiver until we would have sorted out all of the necessary channels. So there's a waiver now. So at this present moment, our people can travel to St. Kitts and Nevis without any restrictions at all. They don't need to do any test, and they're given the option to upload their information, which will make processing at the airport much easier for them. And all of this is based on sound scientific advice. I would have met with the task force, we would have gone through the scientific data, and therefore I want to announce that based on that, their advice in discussions, that there is no scientific basis to continue the restrictions, and therefore they are lifted. And I'm sure that our people will be happy for that.
Effective immediately, all travelers to St. Kitts and Nevis are not required to present a negative COVID-19 test, show proof of vaccination, or enter the country and quarantine upon arrival. All unvaccinated and vaccinated travelers are permitted to enter the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. This includes citizens, residents, and international travelers. Additionally, all inbound passengers can either complete the online immigration and custom ED form prior to arrival in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis, or can complete it at the port of entry upon arrival. The Prime Minister first made the announcement of lifting all COVID-19 entry protocols in an exclusive interview with SKN Newsline, and later at the swearing-in ceremony of the Ministers of Cabinet on Saturday, August 13th at the Warnapack Cricket Stadium. Meanwhile, in a press release from the St. Kitts Tourism Authority, CEO Ellison Tommy Thompson said the removal of entry testing and vaccination requirements come at a time when travelers' confidence is on the rise. The combination of increasing demand and a more seamless travel process will make St. Kitts even more desirable to visitors abroad. We are pleased to communicate the removal of restrictions which would improve the destination's travel experience. Since March 2022, COVID-19 travel restrictions were imposed on persons entering St. Kitts and Nevis in a bid to mitigate the spread of the virus. However, some, like Prime Minister Drew and others prior to the elections, felt keeping the restrictions in place was not scientific, especially considering that the Federation had low COVID-19 death rates and one of the highest COVID-19 vaccination levels in the Caribbean. I am Jacinthia Teixeira for SKN Newsline.